Hello everybody, Cooper here and welcome back to another episode of the AFL 23 Management Career Mode here with the Adelaide Crows. We are coming into the business end of the 2027 season. We've got, how many games do we have to go? Let's have a look at the ladder and that will tell me. I think we have 8 games to go to round out the season. So we are looking potentially at a very dominant home and away season should our current run of form continue. And we're going to start today's episode with the West Coast Eagles in Perth. But before I get into that, I'm going to say, hope you're all doing very well today. It's been a lot of fun recording these videos of this series for the last little while. I've been having an absolute blast doing it. So you guys have been spurring me on, which has been lovely. So I'm going to keep going for as long as I can to keep the fun stuff coming. So we're going to pick the team. It's going to be fairly unchanged. I saw that Morrison did come back from injury, so we are going to bring him into the fold. But everybody else, Shaky Bolton, get out of the ruck. What are you doing? Everybody else going to be unchanged, it looks like. I think that will be it. One thing we didn't do at the end of the last episode was look at our injury situation. We can see that Sam Darcy has a meniscus tear. He's going to be out for another week. Markov's got a metatarsal fracture. He's going to be out for a little while. Aish has got the ACL, which we knew about. O'Connor's got the hamstring strain. Dacos only has a fitness test, so he's going to be fine, it looks like. And then everybody else is available, which is lovely. But Optus Stadium, here we come. West Coast Eagles. I'm hopeful we can win. That would be nice. Let's simulate. We do get the result. First win of the episode. We were down at one point early in the fourth quarter before kicking the last 5 goals of the game, earning us a 26-point win, which is good. Lots of multiple goal kickers. Davison, Cadman, Christie and Walsh all scored 2. Fantastic result for us against West Coast. We now go up against Carlton, who are vying for a finals position. They're going to be looking to, get some good form under their belt towards the end of the season. This is a home game, obviously, so Adelaide Oval. So we should be looking to really come into some more form. Continue our form is what I'm trying to say. Where is Sam Darcy? I seem to have lost Sam Darcy. He is on the bench. No, he's not. He's injured, so we can't bring him in. It looks like we'll be bringing in Ballard for Wiedering, and Dacos is back, so it'll be Dacos for Wiedering. Our 2 main key defenders are out, so that is a bit of a shame, but Ballard is certainly more than capable. Hendon is going to come to the bench to sit there with Kane, who has had a fantastic season. I think he's leading the goal kicking for us, actually, so that is something to keep an eye on. But our top 3 picks all sitting on the bench at the moment, along with Matheson and Coop Harvey doing a very good job. And the rest of the team is looking pretty good. Fairly happy with how they've been going, how they've been playing. Our investments in the youth have really come through and done really good for us. So we now have Carlton at home, which is a game that we should be winning. We should be winning all of our games because I think we're the best team in the comp. But that remains to be seen. We do beat Carlton by 29 points after only being up by 8 at 3/4 time. We kicked 5 goals to 2 in the final quarter. Hendon ends up kicking 3. Additionally, he also got 43 touches. So very happy with that result for the Crows. That moves us to 16 wins on the season. 16 wins, I believe. My maths is correct. It is. We're 5 games clear at the top of the ladder. Or technically 4 games clear with a game in hand. But we're doing very well. We are just head and shoulders the best team in the competition at the moment. And if we don't win the Premiership this year, I will be very sad. Cooper Harvey is going to come into the lineup for Shaky Bolton. And then Alwyn Davey Jr. will be getting some work in as the sub, it looks like, if I can find him all the way down the bottom of our team list. We have 6 injuries at the moment, which seems excessive, but Shaky Bolton's going to come out. And then Ben Keys is also injured. So Matheson is going to come in for Keys. And then I did see that Sam Darcy was healthy. So we're going to bring him in, and then Ballard can go to the bench. I'm fairly comfortable with that team. I think this is how we're going for the rest of the season. Mackenzie's up to a 90 overall now, so we might have to move on. Davies is the sub. Why can't he... Okay, what is happening? I'm going to play around with this, and this should be fixed fairly soon. I just auto-selected this team lineup because I couldn't fix the issue. It was a little bit frustrating, so hopefully that doesn't screw anything up for us. Hopefully we should still get the win, which we do. I will then hopefully, I keep saying hopefully for some reason. Fogarty kicks 4, Walsh got 41 touches, good result. Let's move on. Showdown, very important game. Let's fix the lineup. Let's see if it's still broken. Everything seems to be the same, it looks like. Sartis is on the bench for some reason, so that was definitely not sanctioned by me. Wietering is back, so we're going to bring him into centre-half back for... Or do we have Sam Darcy at centre-half back? We might have Darcy at centre-half back and Wietering at full-back. Ballard can sit on the bench. Sam Hayes is not my ruckman, my backup ruckman. That will be... Where is he? Davidson. We're going to give the youngster a lot of game time. Cockatoo is not playing. Sorry. He's just not very good anymore. And Hendon is going to be the other player on our bench. And Jordan Dawson can go back into the starting lineup with Rourke Smith being the sub. I don't know how I feel about that either. Owen Davies Jr. can be the sub, actually. Why is this lineup? It's because I auto-selected it and now it's all gone to crap. Kane can go to the bench for Cadman, Christian Rankin, Davey and Hobbs. Everything is in the wrong place. This is not good. Okay, I fixed everything to the best of my ability. I believe this is how I had it before. Hopefully we can continue the winning run. Port at home, showdowns can always go either way. Doesn't matter if Adelaide are first and Port are 18th. It's a 50-50 game. And goes to show we lose to Port by 31 points. Unfortunately, not our best game. We had to lose at some time. We now have Geelong at home, who are currently in 14th. We should hopefully play an unchanged team. Christie is injured. We'll bring in Cooper Harvey. We'll see who else is healthy that we can bring in. Markov is healthy, which is good to see, but I don't think I have a spot for him right now. Ballard is healthy, but I think he was always healthy, actually. I think we'll just leave it as is for now. Yeah, I think we'll leave it as is for now. Everything looks to be very good. Everything is solid. Defense is solid. Midfield is good. Forward line is coming along nicely. Geelong at home. Let's finish the season with a couple of nice wins. We lose to Geelong, unfortunately. I don't like this bad turnaround of form towards the end of the season. I know we're top of the ladder by quite a margin, but I'm not a massive fan of this. And now Fogarty is injured. It's okay. We'll bring Kane in to play at centre-half forward. Bolton's back, which is good. We'll play him in the forward pocket. We need a full-strength team coming into the finals, and I don't like how this is going. Christie is still injured. We should probably check on our injury situation just before we play this game, because I do not like how things are at the moment. Okay, Keys is only out for 3 to 4 weeks. Christie's got a fitness test, so that's not too bad. Aisha's got the ACL, which we knew about. Fogarty's got a hamstring strain, so he's going to be out for a week or so. And that seems to be it. So everybody should be back that I want to be back by finals, which is good, assuming we don't get more injuries from here. We got GWS away. We get the win. We were down at some point in the third quarter, down by a couple of goals. And then we just began to pull it back. And we ended up winning, kicking 5 goals to 2 in the final quarter, doing a fantastic job. multiple goal kickers all over the place. Let's move on to round 23, where we have the Western Bulldogs, who are currently sitting in 14th. We should be aiming to finish on 80 points, which means we've won 20 games for the year. I'll take 20 wins and 3 losses on the year. That's a very good result. Jones is injured. That's okay. We'll bring in Hendon. That's an easy fix. And then we'll move Markov to the bench for Jones. So Jones and Keys currently injured. Somebody was due to come back. It was Christie that was due to come back. Carmichael's the sub. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll make Cooper Harvey the sub. Rankin and Christie can swap sides. And I believe the forward line is at full strength, apart from Fogarty, but he's going to be coming back next week. Because I'm assuming he has the fitness test this week. So we've got this match. Hopefully we can get through unscathed. We win by 8 points. We were down quite a bit at half time, but we did run it back very comfortably in the third quarter, kicking 6 goals to 0. And then we ended up losing the final quarter, actually. But we do win in the end. Markov kicked 4 goals, which is odd, but a good result for the Crows. And then our final home and away game is against St Kilda, who are currently in 6th. They've got finals basically secured. They're going to be wanting to move into the top 4 if they can, which I don't think they will. Hobbs is injured. We'll bring in Alwyn Davey Jr. Jones is back, which is good. That means Hendon can come back to the bench. Jones can go to the back pocket. Markov can become the sub because we don't need 2 back pockets on the bench. And then Fogarty should be around here somewhere. He can come in for... Who's he going to come in for? He might actually come in for Markov, and then we'll make Cooper Harvey the sub, is what we're going to do. So that will do it. We've got our final home and away game of the season. Hopefully we can end up with a win. We don't, unfortunately, so the dream of 80 points is now gone. We were up at 3/4 time by 17 points, but then St Kilda kicked 7 goals to 2 in the final quarter and absolutely smoked us. So that is a pretty crappy way to finish the season. But the finals are here. Who do we play in the final week? In the first finals week, it looks like we're probably going to play Collingwood, which is very interesting. So kind of a disappointing episode, I'll be honest. I was really hoping to finish with only the 1 loss in the season. We ended up winning 3 of our final 7 games, or 6 games, however many it was. But we'll have a look at the statistics for the team. Who led the goal kicking? It was Fogarty with 27, who might be a chance at the Coleman this year, actually, even though he's only played the 21 games. Rankin kicked 26, Walsh kicked 25, Kane kicked 24 in his debut campaign, and Cadman and Hobbs also kicked 22. Disposals is Walsh with 779, Callaghan 763, Keys is up there with 600, and in terms of marks, that also goes to Walsh. Callaghan is there for tackles. Clearances is Walsh, so he's probably been one of our better players, Walsh, this year. Good investment. Davison got the most hit outs, with Morrison not far behind. And in terms of goal kicking accuracy, Walsh kicked the most behinds, actually. 23 behinds in the end. Hendon kicked 21, and O'Connor kicked 20 behinds. But everybody else kicked fairly straight, which I was pretty happy with. And for score assist, Hobbs led the way with that, actually, with 27, Callaghan 26, Walsh 22, and Keys 21. So if we skip forward now, it will say that we've got Collingwood in the first final. Let's actually have a look at the fixtures for the first week of finals. We've got Adelaide Collingwood in the first qualifying final. Then we have Fremantle Sydney in the second. Then the elimination finals are GWS Melbourne and Hawthorn St Kilda, which will be very interesting going forward. So this is where we're going to leave it for today. We are going to do the finals and the off-season in the next episode. I'm hopeful this is the year we're going to win the Premiership. We had a kind of a rocky finish to the season, but hopefully that is not going to be reflected in our finals form. which for the most part has been good apart from our prelim final and grand final success. But that'll do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like on the video, as it does really help. Please subscribe if you're new. And if you are enjoying this kind of series, I've got other series in my back catalogue where I do sort of sports management kind of videos, if that's your kind of thing. So I've got stuff for Cricket Captain, with a particular game. I've got some WWE stuff, which is good fun. So yeah, they're there if you want to watch that kind of thing. But until next time, guys, I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.